is dance style, the movement element of hip hop.
Chiquitín, chiquitín. Chiquitín.
Hip hop is a culture and a way of life.
The four elements are
Breaking, rapping, DJ, and feeding.
Let's go, Prince. Swag dogs, let's go. Oh!
Breaking started in Bronx, New York.
Kid,
Breaking started in the 1970s.
what you got for that? Breaking in style. Break easy. Suavemente. Suave. BIS 79 in style, suave. Oh, let's go, Lewis.
It was created by young people to express and empower themselves.
Come three.
They created moves on the spot inspired by gymnastics, kung fu movies, steppers, and James Brown.
Let's go, old school, new school, every school. Let's go. Come three. Break screw. Break screw.
The original giving name by the creators was b-boy, not breakdancer. How do you feel about breakdancing?
Well, about breakdancing, I don't feel really too good about it because breakdancing is a term that people took because they put one and two together. So they took the word breaking and they took that as a dance and they put the two words together, and thus it made it this big pop culture. Oh, let's breakdance, get a cardboard, go outside, cool, do, like real corny thing. So if you understand that it's not about that corny thing, it's about culture, it's about African Americans, Puerto Ricans, and even some Caucasians that live in New York City culture, and how we dress and how we dance and how we look and how we act and the slang words that we say. You don't want to represent yourself in the light that the media made it. So you don't want to represent it as breakdancing. So about breaking or b-boying, I mean, I love it to death. It's exactly who we are. It's hip hop. It's what almost everybody nowadays, put themselves in that culture to look like continuously. When you wake up in the morning and you're like, yo, mom, once you say yo, you're already speaking hip hop slang. All right. Once you say whatever slang you talk right now is hip hop because it's come from where we come from. So if you go to Japan, they might not be saying the same slang that we saying because they have a different culture. But the slang that we're saying is part of our culture. And the word breakdancing is the media's term to kind of like disrespect that culture. So I don't like the word breakdancing, but as far as breaking, I respect the culture because it's what I'm all about. It's the way I was raised and it's the way I see you guys all the time. Okay.
How do you prepare for a battle?
How do I prepare for a battle? Pretty much, I haven't been dancing for a while, so I'm not preparing at all. But when I was in the prime of my dancing, I pretty much was dancing all the time. I mean, literally, when I was in high school, I would walk down the hallways to my next class doing moves against the wall. So you gotta continuously have this thought, every move that you're thinking, continuously. I be in school, I'll do my work. I'm not gonna say I wasn't the smartest kid in school and I graduated with a C. So, because half the time I was sitting in the back home like this, making notes of different little moves and writing my moves and thinking about my moves all the time. So yeah, not to say that you shouldn't be getting better grades in school. I just want to be real. That's how I was doing it. I continuously thought about breaking all the time. And once I didn't have to be in school anymore, once I graduated, I was dancing all the time. If I was at home, I was stretching and practicing and doing handstands in my living room in front of the TV. I would go to practice every day. I mean, every day. I mean, if there was a practice on Sunday, I was going. And you just gotta practice continuously all the time. In my headphones, there was nothing but breaking. I mean, I knew nothing about the new music that was coming out. They were talking about all these rappers. I didn't care who they were because all I was listening to breaking music. So understanding the music, dancing all the time, and then once it was time to get ready for that battle, you just train your moves. You practice all your moves, how you want them to come together. If a certain song came on, how to do it to that song, and just, working with your crew to do routines, and just doing exactly what y'all doing in class, but all the time. That's the biggest thing, all the time.
When did you start breaking?
Started breaking in 1997 in high school.
When did I start breaking? I started breaking approximately 1979. The best way to prepare for a battle would be to just listen to the music. Follow whatever rhythms and beats are out there and just be free enough to be comfortable to dance with the music. That's why you're dancing. That's why you're b-boying or popping or locking or any of the other dances. It's because you like the music so you move to it. So you prepare first to battle yourself to accompany the music. A lot of people get used to, oh, the song's too slow. Speed it up, but they're still going faster than the song. So that's not a way to go. Now, if you're talking about battling somebody, then you prepare by becoming very well prepared in a lot of fundamentals. Footwork, spins, freezes, and add your own character. I'm sure everyone here has a special name, so you have to live up to that name or let that name come out naturally. You don't want to be called B-Boy Fabulous when you might be B-Boy Mouse. That's very small and running around fast. And B-Boy Fabulous could be a glamorous one with a bling bling and does flashing moves. Hey.
When BreakEasy was here, how did you feel? Did you feel old school?
I definitely felt older, but BreakEasy was somebody I looked up to. I mean, I used to have this guy, he had a bio and I used to stick it up on my wall. And I looked up to him. A lot of the politics and stuff has broken us apart because, people just talk and things mess things up. But I used to really look up to him. So while I was sitting and watching, I just remembered the things that I admired about him, that he was saying, and just understanding his history. And it's always good to listen to other people who, came before you.
Who told you how to break?
Who taught me how to break? I guess I picked it up from other guys in the area. It was learning through experience. I didn't have someone come in and show me what you guys learned, 6-step, and you guys learned fundamentals, foundation, we had to learn by experimenting. A lot of our footwork wasn't a 6-step. It was just regular 2-step. You would go in, you would go up. You go in, you would go up. And then when you wanted, you would just run around. That's how it basically worked. But it started changing and somebody else came doing something different. And it wasn't just if you were Puerto Rican, or if you were black, or if you were white, or if you were Asian. It was just experimenting. And if the guy did it better than you, you'd be like, oh man, I gotta go back, do it. Do what he did, change it, and make it my own.
Make some noise. It's like the blues, gonna ride out on this one. Y'all wanna know why you don't stop? Y'all wanna
flop. Let me tell you, people, why I came from the bottom of the block. When I was born, it was sworn I was never gonna be shit. Had to prove the opposite. I was bitch, had to get my ride on. Eyes on the prize, Sean knew I had to get these chips, had to make more.